Are you nervous perhaps because of the person who is sitting next to you right now?
So we have first here on Trash Days, we have a 2D guest with us today.
Looking wonderful in your attire. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the world?
Sure, okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Calliope Mori, and I'm from the first generation of hololive English. Nice to meet you all, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Yay!
See, I wanted you to introduce yourself because we've been pronouncing your name wrong this entire time.
As most people do.
Yeah.
As most people do.
Okay, to be fair though, in my defense, it is rather confusing because like the English name, right, is Calliope.
Right.
Right? But when you type it in katakana, like in Japanese, it's Calliope.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm just like, which one is it?
Well, actually, the truth is, I actually never thought about that.
Yeah, right?
I never thought about that. Actually,
So I'm
there are
like,
many things I
it's
didn't
like,
know
which
about.
one's the law? Which one's the real law? But
Right.
but now we know it's both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Right?
And as you know, I do dabble just a bit in the sick nasty rhyme creation of flames, etc.
Is that how you refer to it as?
Listen,
The fire spit bars.
I'm just trying to get used to the way that people say things in such strange ways these days, and I'm not used to it yet. I'm sorry.
Please fully explain everything to me because I'm a total noob and I don't know anything. But I literally don't. I've watched one of your streams where you played Doom Eternal. I
yes.
thought you were a bit bad at it.
And I'm
not
sure
gonna
as well,
lie.
there's a-
Yeah, no, it's fine.
For a
I
deaf
acknowledge
god,
that
I'm
I'm.
just saying.
You got a pro gamer here, just
saying.
quietly judging you.
Now, listen to me. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Killing with a PS4 controller is much different than using a scythe, okay? Just hear me out. Just hear me out,
the
man.
number of
Okay,
button
you know what? I'll
inputs.
take that. I'll take that excuse. I'll take
But
it.
I'm getting better. I'm trying. Every time that I play, I get just a bit better. And I must say, I would quit, but the thing is, it's such a rush. You know, reminds me of the old days when I wasn't off hiatus. You feel me?
Right.
Is that what you played, Doom, Connor?
Yeah, from my old days.
Your old days
back
of
in
slaying.
school when
The
I was
old days of
killing kids.
slaying noobs.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The name for it, maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump right into it. What's your opinion of simps?
Wait, no. I thought we were going to ask, do VTubers poop? Is that a real thing?
Oh, yeah.
I need to ask that.
So do
Is it true?
2D anime girls poop?
That's a wonderful question. The truth is, I don't actually know.
Oh, didn't expect
honest.
that. All right, cool. All right. I'm sorry. Back to your question.
Wait, you
Arthur.
don't know. Wait, hold on.
Well,
You
here's
don't know.
the thing. I don't know about anime girls or VTubers, but I am deaf, and deaf does not have to. So
Okay.
I can't
Okay,
actually answer your question.
I was gonna say like, do you not know as in like you don't, or you don't know as in like it just comes out without you knowing? Like you're not
Certainly
even
not
aware
that
that it's out.
I don't think it's that way.
Sorry, back to your question
But
about
yes,
Sims.
what's your opinion on simps? What's a VTuber's opinion on simps?
You mean shrimps?
Shrimps.
Shrimps.
Oh yes, that's
I think
that's
that's what
Gura
Gura calls them.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I think that is the term that humans today are using for supporters, avid supporters. I don't
That's
know
a nice
much.
way of putting it.
That's a very generous way to look at it.
All I know is that sometimes in chat when I'm streaming, they throw rainbows at me, and I tell them to stop, but then they keep doing it. And the more that I tell them to stop, the more that they continue to do it. And I still don't really know how to handle it, to be honest. But I think everyone is very well-meaning, and I'm happy for the support. As I
mean,
suppose
I've
everyone knows this. My
So
brain's
like,
full.
did you like all the whole live English members? Did you guys like meet beforehand, like before all the reveals were happening?
Nope.
Oh, so you met each other like after you debuted.
No, we met before we debuted.
Right,
This
right.
has been, we were working together for a very long time beforehand, right?
Right.
And kind of getting to know each other, and I technically, yes, I got to meet the other girls, but before that, we were all just kind of shoved into the same room, and it was like, hello, nice to meet you, all of you. You're my teammates. That's basically how it worked out.
That's so weird. Because like that's the equivalent of like getting a bunch of Anitubers you've never met, being like, all right, you're all starting a podcast from tomorrow. It's like, what? No.
Exactly. Well, it turned out okay because all of the other girls are very laid back, and we all have personalities that work really well with each other, and it's never weird. We all like each other a lot, so that's cool. I suppose we just got lucky. Maybe that's what it is. We just got super lucky.
I mean, I think so. From
I'm fucking terrible at all of this.
Well, I mean, interestingly enough, everyone starts out being F-wording terrible. Sorry, I really shouldn't curse anymore.
you can curse on the show. It's
curse.
all right.
I can. Is it okay?
Oh, it's totally
Don't
good.
get mad. Okay, hold on.
She's gonna say it. She's gonna say it.
I can't do it on command. It'll come out. It'll come out. It'll slip out. But really, everyone starts out bad. That's the truth.
Right.
Yeah, so like, what's the life of a VTuber like? Like, what does your typical day look like when it comes to like your VTuber work and everything like that?
Right. Well, of course, as I've mentioned before to many know that I work 3 jobs in my existence.
Which is absolutely crazy when I found that out.
Yeah.
I work one job and I'm like, fuck, man. Holy shit, you know.
I mean, yeah, it'd be like that. I mean, on the daily, I'm swinging my scythe around. I have those scythe swinging lessons, right? They're real important, and I have to do them. I can't just stop doing them.
Right.
It's not something. Even it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how successful I am or how many souls I've taken, etc. How many rainbows chat has thrown at me. That's something that I can't get out of ever for a while.
Right.
Different than that kind of gotcha,
Right,
right?
right.
But you do events to like compete for sponsorships, and there's this whole other culture that I don't know anything about. But I saw how hard she was working.
It's like a tournament art for sponsorships.
Yeah, kind of like that, but they stream, and it's
Right.
like whoever gets the most stuff thrown at them in this
I can just
application that I
imagine
probably
someone being
can't
like, I
mention.
really need that first prize, Ray's Shadow Legend.
Right? Yeah, that's
No,
sponsorship.
excuse me, I'm a diamond ranked gacha player. I'll have you know.
I'll have you know,
In my parts, it's called a whale, but no, it's I'm a challenger tier.
I'm not a whale. I'm a Diamond League gacha player.
I'm a professional challenger tier gacha player. I have you know.
I kind of love that. Yeah, it was like she competed against a bunch of other VTubers, and they were competing for like to be the image girl of a restaurant or something.
So how would you compete?
By streaming, and you stream at the same time as some of these other VTubers, and it's like whoever gets, I think, the most stuff thrown at them. There's an application I probably shouldn't even talk about or mention, but there's a place where they do that.
So
anyway,
basically, it's just like a donation war.
exactly.
It's a donation.
Right.
It's a simp tournament, guys.
Which, by the way,
That's what it is.
I will state, hololive has nothing to do with this. By the way, this is just something I know as me, Calliope the Death God, from what I've been
Surely
watching.
that must add more stress to streaming, though, right?
Right,
Streaming's
exactly.
already pretty stressful. Adding that
Exactly.
kind of. These boys are fucking dying here. I'm trying to find.
I kind of love that, though, to be honest.
That's a new meme on the subreddit coming up.
You know,
I like that.
be normal.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
you can enjoy. You can enjoy.
You can be
two parts
parallel.
of it.
Don't be an asshole.
Exactly.
So you said you like didn't know much about VTubers before you became one. So what made you like want to audition to become one in the first place?
Well, let's see. I do think I mentioned this story briefly before on stream, but I had some other Reaper mates who also were looking into the hololive thing, and we're talking about it. And I just kind of I listened in, and I was like, oh, okay, sounds interesting. I'm getting sick of swinging my scythe around all the time. And what's interesting though is that I kind of didn't say anything when I auditioned to those friends. I didn't. I was just kind of, I'll just give it a shot, because I didn't think I was going to get in. I thought that they had way better chances than me, and so I was like, well, okay, I'll just do it for shits and giggles, right, just for fun.
Yeah.
And then about midway through, before we even heard anything, before things even got moving, I got real guilty. So I told my friends, I said, hey, listen, look, I didn't. I went ahead and I auditioned for the thing that you guys, just so you know, I'm not trying to be slimy or anything. Before things start popping off, right?
Yeah.
Just letting you know what's up, and it was all cool.
So you betrayed your friend.
No, it's not like that.
Anime betrayals. Right on
not
trash
like
taste.
that.
No wonder you have to drink to get the sorrows of betraying your friends away.
Something else. I tell you what, with PS4, it's just been something else. I decided, we'd try and get like a new PC, and I received one. I was very fortunate, and so I set it up. And then I thought to myself, okay, great, I can play PC games. And then I set it up, and I realized, my apartment is so small, I actually don't have any space for the mouse or the keyboard.
Oh my
so
God.
my mouse setup, my mouse is currently sitting on top of the what is it, the tower, the rectangle, the powerful rectangle that is, I guess, the computer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so my mouse is on
fucking
top
with
of it.
me. You're fucking with
My
me.
mouse is on top of it, and I move it about 2 inches, and then I have to pick it up and put it back, and then move it another 2 inches to try and get to where I need to go.
What?
The mouse to where I need it to go across 4 monitors, right? Imagine just a crouched goblin sitting on the floor with a chair on the floor, a desk on the floor, surrounded by 4 monitors, with my mouse on top of the tower that is my computer.
We need to get you a new cardboard box, I think.
Yeah, for real.
The cardboard box size you got right now is not big enough.
Well, unfortunately, you know, when I try to put the mouse somewhere else, but then I realize, my bed is there. There's no room for anything in my room. Well, the good news is though, I've already mentioned this before on stream. I'm moving.
Hell yeah.
So now the new place is much bigger. New desk, new setup. I'm finally going to be able to play PC games. I'm very excited.
You can finally get your game.
I don't need to watch
also-
that.
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're fine. It's okay. The thing is, at the end of the day, there's also the fact that just because you work hard on something doesn't mean that it's good. It's harsh. It's harsh. That's what I say to myself. I only say it because that's what I say to myself every day. Just because you work hard on something doesn't mean that it's going to be good, and it doesn't mean that it's going to be
Literally
high
every
quality.
dub voice actor is just like pointing at the other one like.
No, listen.
She truly is a death god. She just slayed
Damn.
the, she just slayed the
Gosh.
entire fucking dubbing industry.
I'm
man.
not even a voice actor. Please don't come after me, please.
Slayed
I
everybody.
just, this is about anything, not just voice acting. It's about anything that anyone does. Listen, please.
Death Reaper was just like, if you suck, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I say it to you because I say it to me.
I think more people need to hear that.
Yeah, advice from Calli. How about you just don't suck and
You'll be good. You'll be good.
I mean,
God.
it do be like that.
I mean, which Hololive Japan members have you met any of them?
No, I haven't. They're all rather mysterious to me still.
Right.
Yeah, maybe someday in the future. It just depends on the collaboration situation. And I know enough Japanese to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
But there will definitely be bumps, and they may be hilarious, and they may be sad. I'm just not sure yet. I'm still testing the waters, right?
Because
Yeah.
because from what I've seen from like different clips and VODs from the Japanese Hololive members is that almost all of them are like really interested in the EN side of things.
Yeah, I was wondering how much like cultural cross pollination there is. Like, what do you?
Oh god, that was a word.
That was a power word right there.
Cultural
cross-pollination.
I literally just that's probably not even a word, right?
She just got a dictionary under the table.
He just coined a new term right there.
Is that a term? I don't know.
It is now.
Cultural cross pollination. But yeah,
I love that.
Because like, do you have like a lot of Japanese fans? Like, what I want to know is, do like English What's so funny about it?
That was the most business set of words I'd ever heard in my life. Go ahead. Sorry.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So do you get like a lot of Japanese fans where English clips are like translated to Japanese and everything like that?
Oh yeah, sometimes I'll finish streaming and 3 hours later I'll see a clip pop up of the stream that I just did with Japanese subtitles over it, and I'm like, oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
That is
Cool.
so fucking
They
dedicated.
are the speed
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy, but hey, I'm very thankful.
Then
Yeah, I mean-
that cross pollination.
Yeah, cross.